Is renting an Airbnb for one day just to fish a private pond worth the money? Today, we find out. Oh my God, it's a giant. What's cranking, wieners? Welcome back to another episode of AirBnb. Today, we found ourselves just east of Dallas, Texas, in a remote little place called Commerce, Texas. Behind me is an Airbnb we've rented for 2 nights for a whopping $213. The reason why we are here is not to stay in this quaint little cabin that is here in rural Texas, but to fish the pond that it lies adjacent to. But before we get to fishing, let's do a tour of where we'll be staying. Come on in. You can tell we're in the right place because we've got a brook trout on the sign. I don't think there's any brook trout in this pond, but we got a brook trout on the sign. We've got a welcome to the lake house with a little fishy on there. I'm definitely getting some good vibes already. Let's take a look and see what's inside though. Hello? Anyone here? I think we're good. Wow, this is tiny. We seem to have a habit of renting places that are very small. The last time we filmed this video, we literally rented an old schoolhouse that was essentially just 2 rooms. It was very, very small, and the fishing was tough to say the least, but we did have some epic moments. But let's have a little tour of this place now that we're at a new spot. First and foremost, you've got yourself a nice, what I believe to be propane gas heater. It's like a little fireplace, which is pretty nice. I imagine it gets kind of cold out here, so nice little place to warm your toes up. Above that, we've got where the buck stops. Looks like whoever owns this place does a bit of hunting, which is cool. It's a nice little buck. Although we're not here to hunt, we are here to fish. Some nice pictures of what looks like maybe, I don't know, Montana? I have no idea. It's definitely not Texas, that's for sure. This is gonna be really quick because just like the last Airbnb, this place has got 2 rooms and that's it. This is the living quarters. You've got sink for cleaning your crappie and your white bass. This sink has definitely seen some fillets, I can guarantee it. Nice little gas stove. Wish it was electric. Everyone knows that gas sucks. Ugh, that's gross. Little microwave above that. You could crush some Tostitos pizza rolls after a long day of fishing. Nice relaxing couch. Oh my gosh. Just kick your feet up and reminisce on all the bird's nests that you had and maybe all the stumps you hit with your lower unit. That's what I've been doing recently, hitting stumps and getting bird's nests. But yeah, nice little chill spot. Across the way is a dining table, which looks like it was taken from Denny's. Doesn't this look like a dining table from like an actual restaurant? That's pretty funny. Big TV. Every place we've rented that's small seems to have a big TV, I guess, to watch sports and, you know, watch Oklahoma beat the Aggies. I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments for that. More pictures, nice fan. Yeah, you kind of get the gist. A pretty basic Airbnb, but that's the beauty of some of these places that we rent. They're not all about the stay. It's all about what's outside of the Airbnb, which attracts us and other anglers alike. You got some nice hunting literature over here too. Legendary whitetail rights of autumn. Yeah, not much of a hunter, but that's pretty cool. Just saw something in the fridge too. What's this? Ah, got a little freshwater fish notepad here. You got the black crappie, the bluegill, largemouth, rainbow trout, freshwater drum. On the back, you've got some saltwater species. Don't think we'll be crossing paths with any of these today, but it's nice to know the limits and creel sizes, although this is probably so outdated. Oh yeah, 2019. I'm sure this has changed. Then leading in from the living space and kitchen, you've got the one and only master bedroom. This reminds me of my original cabin up in Maine, just one tiny little claustrophobic dungeon where you can snore and fart all night. But I mean, listen, it does the job, right? If you're here to do a bit of fishing, if you want to bring the big boat and check out some of the bigger lakes, or if you want to spend all your time in the pond, which we're about to show you here in a bit, you could do that as well. Oh wow, look at this. What do you think that is? Squirrel?
Millie.
Ah, mildew. My least favorite dog. Let's put that back over there. Shout out to Millie. She's a nice dog, but oh my gosh, does she drive me insane. Of course, next to that, we've got the pooper. Nothing crazy there, big bathroom. A toilet with toilet paper. You get the gist. Also too in this Airbnb, they've got you locked and loaded on ketchup and Taco Bell packets. Let's go on an adventure. I think we'll do just that. So you guys get the gist. This is a East Texas quaint little cabin. I love it. It's clean, it's nice. It's kind of bright in here. Good place to chill out, relax, have a brew or two, and watch the sunset. Now, leading to the outside, the real reason why we're here. Take a gander at this. What a beautiful sight this is. This is the pond. This is the main reason why we're here and why we rented this property. And the cool thing about this is you are literally 5 paces away from the water's edge. The dock is essentially a porch, which is essentially the Airbnb. And on top of that too, you've got a nice little jacuzzi. So in theory, you could sit in here in the hot tub while holding a rod and possibly even catching fish. We may even attempt to do that today. But I also want to talk about another real reasons why we rented this place too. Look at this listing. So at first I was like, oh cool, this is a pretty awesome little B&B. It's like right on the water. I'm scrolling through like nice. Looks like outdoorsman's paradise. And then I get to this right here. This Airbnb boasts that it has fishing and allows people to come here obviously to fish, but it also advertises some of the fish species you can catch here, including this enormous channel catfish. I don't know if this is a blue cat or a channel. It looks like a channel, but if it is a channel, it's probably one of the biggest channel catfish I've ever seen. So we are going to have to try to catch a catfish today, especially since we failed in doing so in the last episode. It's my turn to get redemption on those kitties. And then on top of that too, you've got really good bass, it seems like in here. I mean, that's like a 4-pounder. And the funny thing is too, is the people that are in these photos are wearing Guggen gear, which is, it's hilarious, it's awesome. But yeah, look at that. I mean, that's like a 7-8 pound largemouth. I mean, you're telling me there's a chance at catching an 8-pound largemouth and potentially a 20-pound catfish? Sign me up. So now you know why we are here. Anyway, you guys have the full tour now. Let's grab some rods and do some fishing. I almost forgot. This Airbnb allows you to rent their boats for $20 extra, and that's exactly what we did. So, I mean, it's kind of a smacking deal. $200 for 2 nights, you get a pond all to yourself, and if you wanted to hit it from the boat and not the bank, they give you the option to hustle on a 14-foot John boat with oars, anchor, and life vests at the ready. I think that's what we'll do. This brings me back to my old days of dragging John boats around Illinois ponds. I probably shouldn't hit the tank full of propane, huh? Probably not the best idea. I don't know what's easier, launching this thing or my big boat. That was painless. Oh yeah, this is sweet. No, did you? Oh shoot, we're taking on water. I'm going down with my vessel. No, I'm just kidding. Well guys, we're on the water. Man, it's been a minute since I fished out of a John boat. Been doing a decent amount of kayak fishing, obviously big boat and bank fishing, but I have yet to fish out of a little John boat tinny in many years. When I was a kid, when I was a whipper, my buddies and I, we used to fish some not so public lakes, and we have to go through miles of woods to get to them. And we would drag a boat just like this with a battery and a trolling motor and all of our rods and the camera gear. Fun times to say the least, but those days are long behind us. I went a little bit overkill with the rods. I've got probably 8 rods in the boat. My rod count probably weighs more than the boat itself, but I wanted to come prepared, especially since the last time the fishing was tough. I'm bringing the heavy artillery out. So I know that there is obviously bass in here. I know there's catfish. And the owner also said that there are big grass carp in here, but they're catch and release. Don't worry, I don't plan on keeping any carp. But I figured, let's get things kicked off with some largemouth. It's a species of fish I'm more familiar with, and then maybe we'll go around this pond and catch some bluegill as bait for those big whisker fish. First cast going in. No, this place sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that was quick. What the heck, dude? Second cast, I got a blow up on the toady. Just barely even hit the water. He was eating it when it was still above the limbs. I'm not even sure if that was a bass. Oh my God, nice one. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, he came off. I was not paying attention, dude. I was actually just about to complain about how I hadn't gotten bit yet, and I got bit. That was a good one. Way to flub that up, JB. Open water frog. Golly, dude. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's why you always gotta be watching your toad. Ooh. My frog is urinating. Gosh dang it. Looked like a decent one. 3-pounder maybe. Dock bass.
There we go. Oh my God, dude, that's a giant fish. That's a big one, dude. That's not a small bass. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. That is a giant. Don't come undone, girl. Don't come undone.
Caleb almost grabbed it. Come here. Come here. Oh, that right there is why we rented this Airbnb. Dude, that's like a 5-pounder. Our first fish of the day. Whew. After that tough Airbnb session we had last upload, this feels good to have finally got a big one. It was just twitching that little Guggen filthy frog in the poppin' style right along the edge, and this guy crushed it. What a beauty. Well, I'd say so far, this place is pretty good. Back in the water she goes. Thank you, old girl, for starting off the video. That's one way to freaking get the Airbnb bass going. Let's freaking go, dude. Put her there. Ding. All right, let's get another. Whew. No better way to catch him. Heads up. Almost decapitated Caleb. My apologies, friend. Let's see if he comes back. If these fish come back in this lake, that would be something else. Oh my gosh. What was that? That didn't look like a bass. Almost looked like a little catfish.
Got it. Oh my gosh, this thing's running right at me. What the heck?
Just came off. Dude, that thing was peeling at me. What just happened? I could not keep up with that fish. What is this, an 8-to-1? It's a 7. Wow. You guys saw that. That thing turned me into a toddler. All right, well, damn. They're liking the frog today, I'll tell you that much. Right here. Right where this flooded grass is, there's gonna be something dwelling.
That was nuts. Another decent one.
Oh, yes, sir. Called it too. I was like, there's gonna be one right there. Watch him come clean out of the water for it. Another very nice, healthy fish. It seems like this pond has got good genetics, good food in here. Sometimes you fish these private ponds and they're actually no good. You'd be surprised as to how many times I've fished private waters and they're just nothing to bat an eye about, because it is very hard to manage a pond. But the people that own this place are doing a phenomenal job. Second fish of the day, very happy, healthy fish. Nice little gut. We're gonna do as we always do. Kiss him, spank him, and send him back. Let's get another. Hell yeah, dude. That feels good. We just had a whole lot of rain in Texas. And I'm thinking to myself, if this water is rising, or if it did rise recently, it's probably gonna get a lot of fish to the bank. A lot of the grass, a lot of the shrubs, a lot of the trees that were out of the water are now in the water, essentially making new real estate for these fish. So I'm taking a little Guggen filthy frog. This is the poppin' version in a bluegill color. Sexy little number. And I'm just working the edge, fishing around these little tiny docks, these micro docks, fishing around the reeds and the grass, and working it kind of slow. It's 50-pound braid, 7/4 rod. Just kind of twitching it, popping it, and waiting for that. So much fun. I will say boat control in a John boat with no motor is kind of tough. We're gonna figure it out though. There we go. Whew. Yeah, dude, remember that one time?
Golly, another one. Right along the bank. That guy ate a 1/4 mile out.
Okay, I don't like this trend. What the heck did he just spit? Oh, he spit up a stick bait. Oh, this guy had just eaten a stick bait and he just tried to go after my frog. Well, there's a bit of a trend here. We started off big, middle, and now small. We don't discriminate on this channel though. We love them in all shapes and sizes. Unless they're pickerel. We hate pickerel. Thanks, little cutie. Oh, I just pissed on myself. I'm gonna send him back. Later. You. That's nice. Frog fishing on John boat in a private pond. These are the days I dreamt about as a child.
Oh my gosh, big one, nice one. God, dude, they run right at you. Is he still on? Yeah, he's still on. Oh gosh, that's a good one. In the boat. Woo, woo, this is epic. Back to back. 1 pounder and now a 3 pounder. Look at that filthy frog, she's gone. If you guys want to pick up some of these filthy frogs, please do so. 'Tis the filthy frog season, even for you northern guys. Ooh, little wee action there too. Use my code JohnB to save 10% off. Anyway, there we have it. Nice 3 pounder. We got a 5, a 3, and a couple squeaks. But the best part is they're eating on top. Beautiful East Texas fish. Let's send her back. Bye-bye, Stinky. Thanks for playing. Oh, yeah. I think I'm having fun. Yeah, this is nice.
Oh, there's the dog. There's Diesel.
Oh, there's Diesel. I want to meet Diesel. I'm gonna get absolutely smoshed right here. I'm like working this thing so too. The other Diesel one. I literally called it. I'm like, I'm gonna get smoshed right here. Just a little pipkin. Just a little pipkin bass.
Shout out Willie.
Shout out Willie. Actually, this is not a pipkin bass. For those of you who don't know, Grant, my buddy Grant Langmore, this guy right here, ding, put up a picture of his mug. He no longer is the lake record holder for Ladybird. Man, a legend, rather, by the name of Willie Pipkin, pushed him out of the spot. Grant was so adamant that he said, dude, there's no fish bigger than mine in that lake. Ladybird just has 1 13-pounder. And then here comes Willie on his trusty steed. He dismounts, heads on over to Barton Creek, and catches a 14-pound bass. So not that that has anything to do with today's video, but I just figured I'd share it with you guys because I called that fish a pipkin. Even though really big fish should be called pipkin because he caught a 14-pounder. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's catch another fish on a frog. There. That was so cool. I knew I was gonna get bit there. I didn't think it was gonna be right there. Oh, she just came off. Well, that was cool, at least for the theatrics of it. These little guys are hungry in here. Ooh, snake right there. What? Oh, hey. Where did you come from? This Airbnb comes with a donkey. What's up, friend? And a cow. Oh, and a bass just busted right there. Oh no, frogs, bullfrogs too. Nature's alive. We're kind of blowing right into his area. Howdy. You guys might recognize that that guy. He starred in Shrek 1, 2, and 3. A lot of people think it was Eddie Murphy that did the voice acting, but no, it's this guy right here. 3 asses on the pond. And I'm somehow the biggest. God, dang it, dude. Threw a little worm in there, and I got a bite. I thought I saw crawfish down his gullet. Threw the little blazing down there. Insta bite on that, just that little bit of structure. Usually if you're in a pond like this and there's not a whole lot of structure on the bank other than grass, you pretty much count on a fish being over there. Nice little busy. Send him back. Bye-bye. Oh, is that a bite? Yeah, it was a bite. There we go. Fish on the spinning gear. Changing it up a little bit. Just a wee little dude. As soon as it freaking hit the water, he ate it. Just on that little post, second bite on the post. There's probably quite a few fish on that. Man, it's just kind of like whatever you throw in there, it's gonna get bit. I love this pond. Nothing crazy, but a bite is a bite. What is this, like fish number 7 killed? We're hammering them. Thanks, little dude. Kiss him, send him back. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, another bite. A little bit better, maybe. Oh yeah, a little bit better, I think. Dude, these fish are crazy, just running right at me. A little bit better. It's literally next cast with the worm. Oops, sorry, I got it on your phone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This place is so much freaking fun. Just Nico rigging a little slim shake. Oh, there we go. Nice bass. Oh, he's got crawls down his throat. That's cool. You can see the little crawl antennas down there. I don't know if you guys can get a glimpse of that, but he's got 2 little antennas sticking out. I'm not sure why he ate worm if he was on the crawl pattern, but
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. Later, Stinkus. Tell you what, if you ever do come to this place, make sure to bring your own trolling motor because it's kind of tough to paddle and fish. However, it's worth the squeeze. Absolutely worth the squeeze. Oh, there's one.
Oh my gosh, big one, I think. Nope, nice one though. Right off the end of the limb. Another worm bite. Oh yeah. Dude, worming and frogging. That one this time was on the big blazing worm. Same color, black and blue. Stunning, fat little fish. Really healthy population of bass, and it's like of all sizes too, which is good. It's not like one of those ponds where every fish is 1 to 2 pounds. You got a mix of 1 pounders, 2 pounders, 3 pounders. Of course, that 5 we caught to start the day off with. Send them back. Right back in the grass where he belongs. Later, Stinky. Later, Stinky. People, oh my God. Oh, that's a nice one.
The frog bite does not cease to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just so happy. I was trying to elaborate on the moment, but it was going nowhere. Look at that. Bass in the grass, brother. Oh, this place is amazing. I'm so happy. You know it's a good spot when you can catch fish still on frogs in open water when the sun is at the highest it's been all day. Beautiful little 2-pounder. Thank you. Nice release. Yoink! Hell yeah. Worming and frogging. It's enough to make me not a dull boy. I wonder if he's...
Holy moly! That's a big one. That's a good one. Literally next cast, dude. That thing went airborne for it. No, it's not a big one. It looked giant when it breached. Did you guys see that Bill Dance hook set? That was like Hank Parker 1986 Bill Dance sitting on the butt seat type hook set. Still got her though. Wow, really nice fish. Long, fat, just a beaut. Oh, this might be one of my new favorite Airbnbs. Send him right back where he belongs, in the grass, so he can keep eating frogs.
Was that hook set a guess? Like you heard it?
No, I saw him go completely out of the air for it. That was nuts. I just caught a fish there too. It's like how did that fish not get spooked earlier? It's nuts. They are so aggressive in here, man. There's one. On the worm.
I don't know if it's a big one or not. Doesn't feel giant.
Nope, he just came right up. There he is. Literally 3 casts in a row and 3 fish. Unfreaking believable. 2 on the frog, 1 on the worm. It's like a sore wiener, you just can't beat it. Oh, hang on, there you go. Oh, we're good. It's like,
oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh my God, dude, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a giant. Oh my God, it's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's a big bass. Oh my gosh, dude. That might be bigger than the first one. Oh, dude, that thing is so big. That thing is so big. Come here. Come here, darling. I just want to touch it. I just want to touch it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, yes, dude. Oh my gosh. This place is incredible. Look at where that frog's at, too. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. That's got to be like a 6-pounder. That is a beast. Whew, put her there, Caleb. We've been struggling to make a video over the past couple of days, and this has been nice. Wow, frog is gone. Let's get him unhooked and snap a picture. Holy moly. I bet when that thing's filled out, it's probably close to 8 pounds. Oh my gosh, big old bug-eyed Bertha. Airbnb bassing, baby. Time to send our Bertha back. Best feel in the world is getting to enjoy the fight of a big Texas bass and send her back on her way. Wow, that is a brute, dude. 2 fish over 5 pounds today. Never been here before. Come on, girl. There she is. Are you good? Oh, she's good. Ah, this place is fisherman's heaven. I cannot believe that. Just literally drifting around in a John boat, throwing a filthy frog around and catching some biggins. Land ho,
We are back. I just want you guys to know, we just did one singular lap. One lap around this beautiful little ecosystem, and we caught ourselves a 6, a 5, and a handful of 1 to 3 pounders. This place is epic. I know this past winter when Kaylee and Mila and I rented that one joint in South Texas, that was really good fishing, but a lot of the fish were the same. I just feel like this place has got a little bit more potential. There's a nice healthy balance of like small, medium, and also big fish, and they eat fun stuff. I mean, we're frog fishing the bank. Like, this is the kind of stuff you and I dream about, and I got to live it today. And on top of that too, this place also has giant catfish, and that is exactly what we're gonna switch gears to right now. The other day I went and caught some bluegill for this very mission because I knew I was gonna come here and have a shot at one of those giant catfish. I mean, take a look at this picture. That is a unit. I don't know if that's a channel or a blue cat, but it's hard to think that a monster like that lives in this small pond. So I've got 3 big rods. We're gonna get them rigged up, and we're gonna see if we could really put an umph in today. And now we wait. What? Seriously? Yeah. Yeah. Where's the GoPro? No way.
Super slow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that one too. That one too. This one too. This one, dude. This is a fish. This is a fish on this one. 100%. This is a fish on this one. Dude, that just went. That rod just went super slack. I got 2 rods going off right now. Am I good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit this fish. I'm gonna hit this fish. I think it's a turtle. Both these rods went off. What the? I think they're both turtles, but if it's a fish, it's a super lazy catfish. Well, we just had 2 rods go off after a couple hours of waiting. That line's completely slacked, and this one's slowly moving off. I suspect they're both turtles, but still gotta be on guard. That's definitely a turtle, and I think this one is too. Let me check this one. Yeah, turtle. Dang. Well, there was a bit of angst there for a second. I thought we were gonna have our moment. It just seems like every time we go to film one of these videos and we pivot from the bass fishing or the bluegill fishing, the crappie fishing, we try to catch a big catfish. It doesn't work out. I know they're in here. Now, granted, the conditions probably are not the best to be hunting for some kitties. It's hot, it's sunny. I imagine if we did stay out here a little bit longer and fish in the night, we would have a really good shot, but we've got to check out soon. And, you know, at least we gave it a go. I got 3 rods all set up and only 2 of them went off via turt. But anyway, this is where I'm going to close today's AirB and Bassin episode. This is also the part in the video in which I give you guys my overall thoughts and ratings for this particular Airbnb. Now, let's start off with the actual Airbnb itself. Super rad, very tiny, it's cozy, it's a nice little spot to hang with the boys. Again, you know, not super over the top fancy, so I'm gonna rate it for what it is. I think it's a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's good parking too for the boat. That's always key. Like if an Airbnb's got good parking for a boat, that's pretty important. There's been some absolute nightmares in the past where I've gotten to the Airbnb, traveled all night, and there's nowhere to put the truck and trailer, but this has got tons of space. And yeah, that's my overall rating for the Airbnb. 7.5, it's right on the water, it's super convenient. There's a small town not too far from here, and we actually DoorDash some General Tso's chicken. So thank you so much. You have a good day. Safe. That's convenient. Okay, now for the pond rating. This pond is epic. I would have to say this is probably one of the better fisheries that I've experienced when filming these videos, and I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. The reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 is because it is tiny. It's a small pond. I could see fishing this a couple times getting kind of mundane. However, there's good fish in here. They're aggressive, they're hungry, they're healthy, and there's a nice variety of size. It's not like you're just weaving through a bunch of little ones to get to that big fish. Like, you're gonna keep yourself busy on some 2, 3, 4 pounders, and then eventually maybe you're gonna get that 6, 7, 8. Who knows, maybe there's a double digit in here, but this place is awesome. If you guys wanna check this joint out, I'll leave a link down below as to where you can rent this place for yourself. But anyway, I'm peacing out, signing out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. And as always, folks, keep fishing, never stop.